is a rocket. Nobody is running the outside.
Oh, there they go. There
Gordon
they go.
Slammed. Menard. Mark Martin. It's a crash fest in the backstretch.
They couldn't keep doing that, Mike.
Boy, it's like
yeah.
Boyer became the sandwich, the meat in the sandwich between the 17 of Kenseth and the 27 of Menard.
Yeah, and Jeff Gordon slammed that inside wall hard, left driver's side.
The 17 and the 33, not here. We're okay until they get kind of nose to tail, and there's just no room.
Well, it almost is like Matt saw that he had some room to move over toward Jeff Gordon, but he didn't take into consideration they were 3 wide behind him.
Daryl, I can't help but think you UPS Logistic, open up.
Ty Majeski with a big impact.
We got hit.
Hard impact.
Are you kidding me?
He was running 14th.
And this team, I cannot count the number of cars that this team has
The 16 hooked me.
crashed this year.
It was the first time for an incident.
So here they are, 3 wide. I don't know. I'm not so sure that maybe Ty expected Ryan to be higher up the racetrack. Here it is. There it is. Ryan drives into the right rear quarter panel. Ty was right. Look at that car, that impact. I don't blame him for being upset. He held his line, and Ryan Reed did not hold his line and got into the 60.
You heard him say, "Are you kidding me?"
That's the 11th
Yeah, so many times.
DNF or an accident this year with this 60 car. I don't blame him for being upset.
Hard hit there by
Keselowski giving no room whatsoever to the 18.
And another big crash on the backstretch, Rick.
Man, and right up in front of more traffic.
Behind you in 3.
Ryan Newman's in it.
David Reagan is in it.
Well,
Fire.
And Chris Busch was in it as well.
Chris Busch are involved. The 83 of Dylan Lupton up on top of the 31. The Fire underneath the hood of the 23. And the 14 of Tony Stewart.
Turn 1, the 31 accelerates, gets inside the 14 as they enter the backstretch.
And we've seen this several times. The cars haven't, getting into turn 1, and the 14 just kept coming down on the 31 on the back straightaway. Wasn't happy maybe with what went on in turn 1, and
big impact by the 23, and you see right there Chris Buescher kind of bounces between them.
Yeah.
Luckily gets through, but that was a really big impact for the 23 of David Reagan. It was great to see him climb out.
With the window net down right away.
This would be a great view of it, Jeff.
Outside 14. 19 straight back, looking inside tight, inside tight, inside tight. We got wrecked hard right here. Got wrecked hard.
14 involved.
Just as it comes down the backstretch, I know the 14, I'm not sure if he's unhappy with the 31 or if he's trying to protect the position, but he just continues to come from the high lane down to the low lane, and the 31 has nowhere to go. Ryan Newman, you heard him even play
off this battle right on the roof cam, the Advance Auto Parts camera. Oh,
Big hit there for the one of Kurt Busch.
that looks a lot. Yep, that looks a lot like another car, but the left rear is losing air as he's running right here. He's chasing the back of the car. You can see his hands on the steering wheel moving a lot more than the rest of the competition.
The lettering's gone on the left rear already.
There it is, and around, and it's such a hard hit. That wasn't a left rear to left front or a left front first. That was all door.
there's nothing that he could do. This thing, everything's good, then immediately you see it's down, immediately around it goes, like you said, Junior, a flat impact on that left side door.
Back at Richmond, a terrible crash for Derek Cope. Turns 1 and 2.
I mean, we were talking, look, the roof has been ripped almost off the car.
That car is at the exit of turn number 2. He crashed going in to the turn 1 area, right as you turn down.
And just listen to this at regular speed and watch it.
Nadeau says the Connecticut native suffered a skull fracture in the wreck and is in a medically induced coma to facilitate treatment. Team General Manager Jay Fry told us yesterday that Nadeau was responding to visitors, although he is not speaking. The wreck, as we say, happened during Cup practice Friday afternoon at Richmond. Nadeau apparently went into turn 1 a little too high, maybe trying to find a different line. No rubber down there. The rear end of the car slipped up. He went around and side-slapped the concrete. Driver's side 2. A team member telling Speed News Nadeau spoke briefly to his crew on the radio after impact before falling.
If he is going to make that happen today, but boy, it's like a home track advantage.
We got trouble. David Gilliland in the 38 car, hard at the inside wall. The caution will fly.
He's at the inside of the entrance of turn 3.
There's a spot back there where it seems like every car that spins off of turn 2 ends up in that hole back there where the safety vehicles come out.
But you know, Darrell, normally when you end up that far down the straightaway, I almost get a feeling, I'm sure we'll have replays, that maybe somebody gave you a little bit of a punt.
Well, let's look at our DLP Ultimate Picture Cam and see what it saw. It's Johnny Benson on the outside of Gilliland. He gets into Benson.
Yeah, he just drove up in there and hit Benson in the left rear. The car just pushed with him, didn't have enough front grip. Now watch this thing go right in that hole. Every time they spin back there, they go right in that hole.
Once again, I want to keep making note, that hard of lick, that rear wing still stayed attached to that deck lid.
That would just, Gilliland really, I think he must have lost front grip and the car just pushed right into Benson. You can see him kind of sliding up off the corner there.
We've seen that off turn 2 all weekend long. Your car just loses grip and you just run out of racetrack. In the case there, he ran out of racetrack.
Big mess. Austin Dillon, Justin Allgaier, Brian Scott.
Killed it. We are tore up, man.
That was a race for 7th place. That has gone a little sideways.
Yeah, when you make a move like this, you see Austin Dillon makes the move. You gotta have a little faith in that guy that he's going to give you some room on the bottom, and he didn't get it.
That's the worst case scenario for both of those guys, Austin and Justin. You drive down to turn 3 and you just hope that spotter in front of you tells them inside, because you know you're making an aggressive move.
And you can't undo it.
No, you can't.
Once you're down in there.
Once you're in there, he's pulled out. He's letting them know, hey, I'm thinking about it. And he stuffed it in there, and Allgaier just probably had no clue he was in there that far.
We're tore all to hell, guys. That 16 runs flat over everybody.
A little bit of frustration with Reed. So frustrating. I think he was talking before he even hit the wall. He was so frustrated.
I'm not sure if that was him or his spotter.
I'd be curious to go back and explore whether the 16.
Right there. Sorry, Larry. One car, Kurt Busch, slow off the corner.
We got
spin,
problems.
crash, turn 3.
Trouble. And they just keep stacking in there. What turn hard on the inside wall, and it was on from there.
It was Carpenter's teammate, Elliott Sadler, couldn't check up quick enough, got in the back of Patrick.
Boy, did you see Ryan Newman just go, all those guys going by on the apron, nobody really got slowed down very much.
And Matt
Kurt Busch in the 2 took a hard shot.
That was a hard lick on that inside wall by that 10 car.
Now Patrick Carpentier has climbed out of his car. He's okay.
Look at that. They just keep pounding. At 17, he's
Trouble, turn really 1, spinning into the wall.
Get down. Watch him to come down there. Come on.
Dexter Stacy.
Man, that's a hard hit. That's the place on the racetrack. This place is deceiving. You don't realize how fast you're going until something goes wrong into turn 1. Everybody did a great job avoiding the flip.